Good morning, it's Paul here, out with my dog, and it's a beautiful morning. As you can see, you can't quite see any of the beautiful Guildford distance horizon over there because it's rather misty. So another festive fact for you for Fact Vent Calendar. It's December the 4th, and I'm out with the dog, so I was trying to think of a dog-based Christmas fact that we've got in Hark, the Biography of Christmas, which is the Christmas history book that I am, of course, promoting. And I'm struggling for a dog fact. And then I thought the Simpsons dog is called Santa's Little Helper, isn't it? And in fact, in the German version of the Simpsons, they actually call Santa's Little Helper Knecht Ruprecht. Why is that? Because Knecht Ruprecht is one of Germany's Santa's little helpers. They have this idea of Santa needing some assistance, like Krampus. You might have heard of the Krampus. Tomorrow, in fact, is Krampus Eve, December the 5th, because it's also St. Nicholas Eve. And these sort of Middle European, pretty nasty assistants of St. Nick came along really after the Reformation, when they started outlawing the saints, and St. Nicholas wasn't really as popular, certainly from the church's eyes, as he had been before, or indeed as he is now in the embodiment of good old Santa Claus. So these other rather dark, sort of pretty sinister assistants came along in the idea of the stories to really help say to the kids, you've got to learn your prayers or you might get a little beating, you know. So there was a nice list and a naughty list. If you're on the nice list, you might get a present. If you're on the naughty list, you might get beaten with a switch, or you might be put into a bin. There are some nice pictures of that. Or you might even get given a bag of coals, which I've got here. So actually it's not a bag of coals, that's it's more to do with the dog. So anyway, I'll leave with the dog, and we'll see you for tomorrow's Fact Event Calendar Fact of the Day.
Nearly Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello?
Hey, Junior, Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Christmas 2022. Today is Naruto Snow Day. You know, Eevee's a Santa little helper. Eevee? Well, it's seriously a reindeer, but it's an elf, but I don't know what that it is. So anyways, let's begin. Let's hop to it, y'all. It's fancy. I'm Elegant Elephant, but it's so edible. You mean the Christmas Eve coming up? Can we? Well, it's not enough time for my business to come, but it's got a midnight's coming through. Eevee! Oh, my snapping my fingers. But you know what's coming up next for the story time, did you? No, we're just giving you for Christmas. Eevee, Eevee, Eevee! Oh, that's not even bad, is it? Hey! there's only one character in the show? In the video. Take a look at this.
No, it's fantastically tasty. It's so tasty.
Honey, we're snowed in. What did I tell you? We're snowed in the line. And so nice the pressure. It's got a busy snowy days coming through. But everybody knows about Christmas. It's a holiday. It's giving you a cheer. Okay. Okay. Eevee. Pretty, isn't it? Looks a lot of big old thing. Well, we gotta check it out. But it's a Christmas spirit. Like nobody dreams would ever come true, but it's a lot of snow. I'll catch you guys, Eevee. Eevee! And you too, kissy kangaroo. And you too, elegant elephant. Sometimes I'm blowing the horn like that. No, honey, it's a trunk. I think it's soon as enough in a pond. What is so funny? Don't you see the winter clothes? But things are gonna know where to find. But definitely nice winter clothes. Is it just miracles coming your way? Can you believe this? How I gonna do that for sometimes? But this is one big mess and it's fun. Did you?
Yes.
That thing is a big old huge thing. That's a I told you. Very funny, man. I love this sort of thing.
That's kind of snow over there, though. I think it's much cleaner.
Well, for starters, you're having a first start on this tradition for the holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Can you believe that? That sounds a good old snowy success. Don't you want to get agreed? Holy spirits, it's a miracle already? Boy, you never heard of that mess again. That's sometimes.
Very mean. Yes. I'm very not. No one can find me.
Still need to take a nap? You gotta need a snooze. Got a bad news on that bit.
I'm on fire myself. Well, I guess I'll go.
What the heck? Are you relaxing?
They're here forever, though, but sleep. Alright, I gotta go back to that.
I'm gonna go back, whatever you want.
Oh, it's just already suspect what happened to me, so. Yeah. Well, subscribe to this too.
Well, thanks for your Christmas 2022 for the snow day. But see you guys tomorrow. Story time is coming up next.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas from the last.
Happy holidays!
Thanks for watching.
My name is Tony Hale, and in the movie Toy Story 4, the character Forky asked me if he could borrow my voice. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. So in honor of Forky, I thought I would read for you today this book called Forky in Craft Buddy Day. And it's written by Drew Daywalt, and it's illustrated by George McClements and Stephanie Cardos. So let's get started, okay? It's gonna be fun. All right. Forky was Bonnie's favorite toy in the whole world. She had made him in kindergarten, and she took him everywhere she went. At home, the other toys kept him company. And I was like, Miranda, honey, you do not need him, girlfriend. That garbage truck is just plain trash. Oops, I'm sorry, Forky. I know that's a sensitive subject for you. Oh, Forky said, oh, that's okay. I know I'm a toy now. That's right. Forky's a toy now. Bonnie even took Forky to school with her. But sometimes, like when Bonnie went to gym class or the library and Forky had to stay behind, he got kind of lonely. And he kind of wished she had some friends to talk to when she was gone. Then one day, Miss Wendy made an announcement. I know everyone loves Forky, and Bonnie did such a fantastic job making him that I've decided today will be Craft Your Own Buddy Day. Cool beans! Yeah, yippee, hooray! Yeah! Woo, that sounds fun. Miss Wendy took out all the art supplies and all the recyclables, and everyone got to work. Since Bonnie already had Forky, she helped everyone else with their projects. Wasn't that nice of Bonnie? Forky looked at all the things the kids were making, and Forky said, it's too bad none of them can talk, then they could really be my buddies. When the bell rang, Miss Wendy said, okay, everyone, time for recess. Don't forget to put your names on your craft buddies before you leave. Yes! Now they'll come to life like I did when Bonnie wrote on me. Oh, this is exciting. Forky watched the crafts lie there still and silent. Just as he was beginning to think they weren't going to come alive, all the craft buddies opened their eyes, sat up, and blinked in confusion. Then they started running around and screaming in panic. As a popsicle stick man flew past, Forky reached out and grabbed him. Hey, what's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? Where's the rest of the popsicle? I'm naked without my flavored ice. Naked! Do you hear me? Ah! Forky goes, but you're not a popsicle stick anymore. You're a toy now. Ah! Ooh. But Popsicle Stick Man just took off across the classroom, freaking out. Man, poor Popsicle Stick, that's rough. Next, Forky came face to face with a hand turkey. Hey, I'm Forky. Well, I'm Mr. Chicken Fingers. Chicken Fingers? But you're a hand turkey. And you're a spork named Forky, but you don't see me complaining. Oh. As Hand Turkey walked off, Miss Paper Plate ran up to Forky and grabbed him by the shoulders. I need food on my face right now. She reached into a nearby lunch bag, pulled out a bunch of cheese curls, put them on top of herself, and lay down flat. Ah, that is better. Now I look presentable. Just as she said that, the paper bag jumped up, flipped upside down, and yelled at her. Hey, those are my cheese curls. Forky goes, but you guys aren't for holding food anymore. Wow, Forky is trying his hardest. As the bag and the plate wrestled over the cheese curls, a juice box robot rushed up and shoved its straw at Forky's mouth. Quick, drink me. But you're empty, and you're not a juice box anymore, Forky said. Juice box robot didn't even hear him. Drink me, drink me, drink me. Hey, you drink me. For the love of all that's red and yummy, drink me. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Forky looked down to see a clothespin shark at his feet staring right up at him. Back off, Spoon Boy, or I'll bite you in half. But you're not a shark. You're a toy. Nope, I'm a shark. You're a toy. Shark. Toy. Chomp, 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 chomp. Forky's like, that doesn't hurt. You're not really doing anything to me. Yes, I am. You're in excruciating pain right now. Forky's like, I'm not doing this. Woo, looks like Forky has had it. Just then, Forky was almost run over by a toilet paper tube race car. Sorry, buddy, but I gotta find some TP pronto. What? No, you don't. You're a race car toy, Forky screamed. You got any idea what it's like to be out of toilet paper? I can't do my job without TP. And with that, the race car zoomed off. What? Forky looked around at all the craziness. Craft buddies were losing it everywhere. In the corner was Cloudy. I just can't stop crying. Why am I crying? Then there was Bubble Wrap Woman. Must pop the bubbles. I can't stop popping myself. And then there was Leaf Guy. Leaf loves Tree. Tree is everything to Leaf. Leaf Guy's funny. Bring! The bell rang again. Oh no! Recess was over and the kids would be back any second. As Forky looked around, he knew that if the kids came back in and saw all the chaos, it would be a terrifying disaster. He had to calm down all the craft buddies and make them understand that they were toys like now. But how was he going to do that? Oh man, he has got a problem on his hands. Hey! Forky screamed. All the craft buddies stopped and stared at him. Everyone, listen up. You, Leafy, you can hug that tree all you want, but it can't hug you back, can it? You know who can though? The child who made you. And Juicebox Robot, that empty feeling inside you isn't a lack of juice. It's because you want to be loved. And there's no one better to do that than the kid who made you. And Miss Paper Plate and Paper Bag Puppet, it's not cheese curls you're craving. It's Chantrice and Charles. And Hand Turkey, you want to be a chicken? You be that chicken. But be it for the kid who named you Mr. Chicken Fingers in the first place. Because no one's going to believe in you more than he will. As for the rest of you, you're not here because of what you were. You're here because of what you are. How a child imagines you. You're something much more than you were before. You're a toy. You're all toys. Which means you are made out of pure love. And if you all just give it a try, you might find that it's the best thing to be. Suddenly, the classroom door was thrown open. Miss Wendy, Bonnie, and the rest of the kids came in to discover all the craft buddies lying there quietly in the same spots as before. But as the kids took their seat at their tables, there was one thing that was different. Each and every toy had a smile on its face. Especially Forky. Well, that is a great book. Thanks so much for listening.